Testing, testing, testing. Hi there guys, my name is Rohan Beve, and in today's video we are going to be talking about the Thomas-Kilmann conflict model. Now, in today's video we are going to be talking about what exactly is the Thomas-Kilmann conflict model, what does it do, and yeah, that's basically it. What does this model do? Well, have you ever been in a conflict, right? You're arguing with someone, and well, you see, when you're arguing, you can fall into one out of 5 types in the Thomas-Kilmann conflict model. So what exactly does it do? Well, it helps understand the different approaches to conflict management, okay? And there are more or less 5 types of conflict management within this model, okay, by a scale of assertiveness and cooperativeness, okay? So the first one we're going to look at is competing, okay, which is high on assertiveness and low on cooperativeness, okay? So what this basically means for competing, it basically means an I win, you lose type of scenario, okay? When doing this type of conflict management, you basically argue until you win, okay, for your needs, and they lose, okay? We get what we want either way, okay? Now this can be useful in like quick decisions or like quick actions, right? Something that has to happen fast. You have no time to like take your time and discuss things out. So you quickly go for competing and you use your assertiveness to make it a situation that I win, okay, and you'd lose, okay, or you'd win and they'd lose, okay? So that's the first type, okay, competing. The second type, okay, which is the complete opposite of competing, is accommodating, okay? What this basically means is that it's less on assertiveness and more on cooperativeness, okay? So what this promotes is an I lose, you win. And what this basically means is you give in to their decisions. So during the conflict, you decide to give up and let them win the argument, okay? That's basically what accommodating basically means. An I lose, you win type of situation, okay? But the complete opposites of both of them is avoiding, the third type, okay? Which is both less on cooperativeness and assertiveness, okay? Which basically promotes an I use, you lose situation, which basically means you completely avoid the conflict altogether and you just pretend nothing ever happened. You just walk away from it. Now, this can be good in like if the situation is starting to get emotional and you need time to breathe, then this is a good type of conflict management you can use, which is just avoiding the conflict at all cost, okay? So you just avoid it. But one more type of this conflict model, okay, which is the opposite of avoiding, which is collaborating, okay, which is basically both competing and accommodating combined together. This basically what this says is an I win, you win situation, okay, where you actually spend time to understand the other person's needs and the other person gets to understand your needs, and you guys can work it out together to make the situation an I win, you win, okay? So both parties get what they want, okay? And the main problem with this is that, well, it more or less takes some time for this to happen, but when it does happen, it can be really good. But in the middle of all of this, there's one which is a jack of all traits, being compromising, okay, which is the final type. Now, compromising is an I gain, you gain situation. So what that basically means is it's a draw, okay? So what that basically means is you decide to agree on something, but both of you don't really gain anything. You don't lose anything, but you don't really gain anything, okay? So this is maybe like good for relationships, right? You agree on something, but both parties don't really get anything out of it. They just move on, okay? So it's just a draw. And those are basically the 5 types of conflict management inside of the Thomas Kilmann conflict model. And that's basically what it is. And well, that's basically it. So thank you guys so much for watching this video, and hope to see you next time. Bye bye.